Welcome to the Dr. Zwig Show, where I show you how bad states of mind and difficult life issues aren't pathological, but rather signs of personal growth trying to happen. All right, let's get into it. Hey people, glad you could make it today. I've got a really interesting exercise for you, so grab a glass of something to drink if you want, get comfortable, and let's get started. Don't do these exercises while you're driving, operating machinery, or doing anything that requires your attention. Now, each one of you is totally unique in how you process things. So at each step of the exercise, turn the podcast on and off however you need. All right, choose a problem you'd like to focus on. Close your eyes and spend a moment reviewing your issue. Don't try to do anything about it or figure anything out. Just go over it, feel it, review your thoughts about it. Just sit with it for a minute. Now, take a step back, remove yourself somewhat, and observe yourself having this issue. Don't engage with it. Just notice, witness, observe. Watch yourself having this experience. Look at yourself entangled in the problem, and observe the various thoughts and feelings running through you. Now, shift your focus. Put your issue aside and imagine that you're 99 years old, happy and content, finished with life, and ready to leave the world. You could also imagine that you're a wise elder or a spiritual teacher. Any of these options will work. Choose the one that feels most comfortable for you. Begin by seeing yourself as this figure. Take your time and create a really compelling vision. Look at every detail of how you would look as this 99-year-old person or wise man or woman. What would your face and eyes look like? What kind of expressions and gestures would you make? How would you behave? Now, imagine how you would speak. Listen to your voice. What kind of pitch, tone, tempo, and volume would it have? You can even experiment with speaking this way if you want. Just say a few things in the voice of this wise figure. Now, feel into being this wise, aware person. Feel it everywhere in your mind, body, and soul. Sense it with every fiber of yourself. Totally inhabit the feeling. Be it. Now, stand up and walk around the room in the way this wise figure would walk. Take your time to physically embody this figure with your movements. Take a little stroll around the room. Go ahead and turn the podcast off and turn it back on again when you're ready. Now, bring all of your senses into play and totally become this wise character. See, feel, hear, speak, and move like this figure. It may feel like you're just play acting, but you're actually tapping into a wise part of your psyche that you're unfamiliar with. Okay, stay with this frame of mind and body and look back at your everyday self with your problem. With your wisdom, life experience, and awareness, give yourself some sage advice. What does your inner 99-year-old wise spiritual elder have to say about the problem? What kind of advice does it have for you? What kind of mature wisdom does it bring to bear on your limited perspective? All right. Here are some questions for you to delve into this further. What kind of wisdom does this part of you have that you don't usually have access to? What in you or your life is against you living more as this wise man or woman? And what does the wise part of you say to this fear or critic or oppressor? How could this wise part of you help you in your inner life, your relationships, your job, and your spirituality? Great work. You've just learned how to access your inner wisdom to change a problem. You did this by reviewing your problem and then putting it aside and tapping into a wise part of your psyche by seeing, hearing, feeling, and moving as you imagine it does, and then giving yourself some sage advice from this more enlightened perspective. Take as much time as you need to absorb what you've just worked on. If you feel like hearing some bonus material where I share some of my clients' experiences doing this exercise, that's coming up next. Here are some of my clients' experiences using their inner wisdom to change a problem. An 18-year-old overweight, depressed man imagined himself as a 99-year-old wise man. He advised his younger self to get off social media and join a gym. After processing his extreme fear of being unpopular if he's not on social media, he greatly reduced his involvement and joined a fitness program, and this radically changed his life. A 35-year-old woman imagined herself as a wise spiritual teacher. She advised herself to calmly stand her ground against her boyfriend in their arguments. This changed her experience from feeling victimized to feeling empowered. A 50-year-old healthy woman who suffered from irrational worries about her health imagined herself as a wise guru. She advised herself to breathe deep, let go, embrace the fact that we all die, and enjoy life. After several sessions of working on this, she was able to begin integrating it into her life. It really helped her to calm her anxious energy. See you next time. Stay aware. You can follow me on social media at Dr. Zwig, and you can sign up on the mailing list at drzwig.com, where you'll receive discounts on private coaching, events, and merchandise starting in 2021, weekly personal growth tips, and lots more. Be well.